Okay, so the camera cut off. My alarm went off. And I tried to cut it off and it cut the video off. But it stopped at a good part, a good section because, and I'm getting ready to put this in. Every time I do these kind of readings, and I don't do them often, something always happens. Either the camera cuts off, something cuts off because I'm getting ready to tell something. I normally don't do these kind of readings. I normally don't spill the tea, do like that. But when I do, there's always some type of interruption, some type of interference. It's always something, and it's just interesting that it happened right at this point, because what I was saying was that this Queen of Swords wants this gift of money, this gift of sudden wealth. But the card before, it says she's not the lover. She's no longer this individual's lover. And she said she's not happy because people are talking about it. That where she was once able to party and celebrate with that individual, she no longer can do so. She's no longer the Empress. Whereas that was the energy she wanted you in. She did not. So, she said she would be happy for you not to be the Empress. And now she's not going to be happy because she's not the Empress. I'm going to pull from this card and then I'm going to go straight into tarot. So, you have to catch the part one to get the gist of what this other stuff is, because I was not anticipating this message coming out the way that it did, and I said that in the beginning. Can I have what's going on with this lover? She thought she was going to be the high honor, but she's not. This lover is going towards someone of high honor. Somebody's done the work. Somebody left a karmic individual. This person's working, but they just steadily getting more bad stuff, mentally in prison. This person apparently wanted a lot of things to happen to you, and those things are now happening to them. And I'll read the last. Let me look at this. Hold on a second. Here's an Empress on the bottom. This is no new beginning, no children. They didn't want any of this going on for the Empress. They didn't want anything going toward this woman. They wanted this individual to have to work for whatever it is she wanted. But it's turning out everything she asked for you, Empress, is happening to her. Now, we're going to do this deck. I don't remember the last time I brought it out. But the ancestors will tell me. Can you tell me what's going on? And I haven't looked at the bottom. Somebody is learning. This is the student card. Somebody's learning that they were around snakes. And so they're cutting out. They're chopping snakes up. I see 3 snakes. Could be more. And they have this lizard on them. That's royalty. That's a symbol. You have to look it up. But can I have a message? Justice. There's justice being meted out. Meted out against this person because of the way they were. They were stealing money. Like I said before, they were stealing money. And they were also let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They were trying to hide it, put stuff to rest, and hold on to it as well. But it's coming out. Whatever they were doing is being done to them. It's your ancestors. Your ancestors have come in and they shutting it down. They causing death and rebirth. This is you. You sitting pretty. You don't have to worry about any of whatever that is that this individual was doing. The messages are coming, and they are coming fast. And they're coming fast on this tree. I talked about the tree of life, but this tree don't look healthy. These messages are for the other individual. This is what's going on for you, and that's your tree of life. I never saw this like that before. You see how this tree is barren and they got all kind of other kind of stuff on it? And this tree is all green and it's a man and a woman on here. You're getting what you're supposed to have. Card flipped over. Getting that money. Back in the day, what used to happen is they would put money and other kind of things in pie, and when you cut it, if you got money, that was good luck. Somebody getting money, and you getting money. And you're gonna learn how to use that money. They're learning. This is a tree, and you could deal with. You can do some type of divination, family charts, birth charts, um, astrology. Somebody could be doing that. Interesting. There it is. Coming out, and it's going to be emotionally satisfying. Whatever you're doing with this gift, with this knowledge, it's going to be emotionally satisfying. And that's interesting because it always comes out. It came up backwards this time, but that's okay. You're getting, okay, you have to create your own situation, as above, so below. Up above, you have to master your thoughts. That's the Ace of Swords. Then you have to master your actions, which is the Ace of Wands. Then you have to master your emotions. Because you have to, once you master your thoughts and you master your actions, you can put your thoughts into action. Then once you do that, you have to put the emotion to it. Once you put the positive emotion to it, then you get the coin, the pentacle. And that's up above, and then it comes down below. And I talked about this in the other video. I talked about, it was, darn it, I remember it. But if you got to watch part 1, because I talked about this. Somebody is ready. It's coming down to the ground, to the earthly plane. You working with spirit. This other individual wasn't working with spirit. They was working with the devil. This could be you too. Because there's an image in that. There's money and there's a jar. Oh my God. Hold on. I don't have it here. That looked like the 4 wands. That tree. I've never seen that like that. Wow. I've never seen that. I don't know what this is in the crystal ball. But I know that looked like the tree, that the 4 wands. And here's the pentacle right there. I'm going to pull A little bit more, and then we're going to go into this deck. Wow. What is this justice? You're getting justice on something that was done in the past. Somebody was watching. Somebody was doing some type of manipulation. What else? Somebody, this is the Emperor. Somebody was trying to control an Emperor as a child. Or it could be that they were controlling the Emperor on towards about that little girl, the way it's showing up right there. They did not want that Emperor to go with that little girl. But things are going forward. Somebody was doing some. This is why I like this deck. And this is all this what they was doing. They was putting roaches and stuff in the food. Heartbreak, causing heartbreak, trying to put people to sleep, make them sick, doing all this kind of crap. That's what this deck is about. And all it did was put them in Five of Pentacles. All it did was get them put here. They are no longer seen as the Empress. Tower moment. This is the tower. This is the tower moment. They're in this. They're having this moment because of the acts that they did. Anything else before I move on? Okay. Now they got them searching for money. This is a dual. I can't really say the name right, but this is the tool you use to look for money. The slave owners used to, they were slaves that knew how to do this kind of stuff. And they would search for money. They could find money. They're in confusion, though. They're in confusion. They're not going to find no money. You're grounded. Heartbreak. Well, you saw it. They're in heartbreak. And it's funny because the dog is pissing on somebody's grave. Your these ancestors don't play. They don't play. I don't ever remember this card coming up under the ancestors, but somebody grave getting pissed on. Somebody's mad at somebody. Somebody's ancestors. Not good. Wow. And it's all because the Three of Cups situation. They was partying. Wow. I'm not saying all of that. I'm going to have to ground myself after this reading. I already know. Look at that. We got the Magician. We got the Three of Pentacles. And we have, yep, those people are stuck. The ancestors say, you gonna be in this energy. We gonna make sure of that. Yep. What is this? Something's dead. I never seen this before either. That's an ancestor doing something. Whatever. That says power on there. Whatever it was that they were doing to you has backfired. This is you. Wands are manifestors. That's why you put your actions, whatever you think about, you put it into action. Mm. Can I have another one on that? What is that? Look at that. Okay. Whatever they were trying to manifest, they're not going to be, they affected how they were going to manifest, and they affected how things were going to come to them. They're not going to get it. That's what that's about. Wow. This individual wanted, they wanted this, normally this is a good news card. No, they wanted all the good news to come to them, but it's not coming. They anticipated coming to them, but it's not. But it's not. Wow. I don't want to know nothing else. Let's keep it moving. Okay. So they're getting messages about you, Queen of Wands. They're getting messages, and it's putting them in their head, more in their head, more in their head. The Queen of Wands is a witch, a good witch. If it was in reverse, then I would say it was them. I would say it's them. You want to say anything else about the Queen of Wands? Yep, I told you it's you. This is you, sitting pretty. These want to come out. Look at that. This is you. This is the Emperor. No. This is the Hierophant. And this is the Queen of Swords. So it's, you are the Empress. I already have the Queen of Knives, which is, you're using your Queen of Swords. You're using your Queen of Wands, and you're the Empress. You are in some type of leadership role. And if you're using your masculine energy, you're in tune with your emotions. And you're in tune with your emotions. That's why you can master these pentacles, because you're in tune. You have learned how to get in tune with your emotions as the King of Cups, baskets. Okay, so because you've mastered that, what is this ace? It's on the floor. Look at that. As the Empress, you get what you need. And you are walking towards it. There was somebody, I told you that it was 5 people. That's the counterpart. Father of Knives. This person is pissed. It's in reverse. She's walked away from this Father of Knives. I think that's the counterpart to this very first card. They were trying to do something to you. You've ended that cycle, though. Anything else about this? One more. Anything else? No. No, you've healed a lot of things. You're balancing your emotions out. And the way that I see it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're healing things that were mentally trying to make you sick. And you're healing things that you couldn't see, that you didn't make decisions on. You're healing them. And you're in the water. And that's why you're getting this. This is causing somebody. They don't want me to pull the card up. It's causing heartbreak for somebody. They're having tower moments. Their actions of being jealous and spiteful. Anything else? They're being told, they're being pushed into going into hermit mode so they can heal. Anything else? They're fighting though. They're fighting the heal. They don't want to heal. They don't want to heal. While you're working on your pentacle, they're watching you. And they're stuck with these burdens. They're very unhappy. Anything else? They're very jealous. They're very mentally unstable. You've made decisions to balance yourself out. That's another 6. And they're not happy about that either. Too bad. So sad. What can we expect? Whatever it is, there are gonna be messages coming to you quickly. What does the collective have to? Your things are coming quickly and you're being told to walk away. You're walking away so that you can balance out your energies. You're balancing out things from the past. 6 of Cups, your childhood. You're dealing with your childhood. Like I said, this is a inner child channel. You know, all of this drama stuff you dealt with when you were dealing with all of this stuff, you were not healed. But now that you are healed, now that you have been walking away, healing your traumas, things that happened to you in your childhood, this is allowing you, this stuff happens and you don't respond to it the way that you used to. You are emotionally happy. You're good. Whereas the stuff that they used to do, used to affect you, doesn't affect you anymore. Okay, so, but there's another card here. It's sideways. 8 of Swords. You're healing how to get out of that. And there's this King of Pentacles here. I'm not sure the role they play yet. But maybe this is you. Look at that. You are learning. You're learning how to get into this role, but you still have some anxiety, mental anxiety about it. And that's because these people are projecting that energy onto you. You still need some inner child work to deal with that. And that's what I talked about, feeling some kind of way that I was like, what is this feeling? Somebody was projecting a emotion onto me. I didn't know what it was. I know it wasn't my own energy. And so you're going to experience people pushing their energy onto you. That's the truth. They want you sick. They want you put down. That's why they're facing that judgment. You're getting a message that that same thing. They're receiving some type of judgment because you've balanced yourself out. When you balance yourself out, your emotions, when you don't let your emotions, someone to use your emotions, you know how, the way I can explain it is like this. I remember when people would do stuff, petty stuff, and I would get mad about it. That's what they want. They want you mad about it because they want your emotions, because they're taking your energy from you. You could be using that emotion for you. Instead, you getting upset and they come in and they take it. It's like food for them. But because you've balanced, they're receiving judgment because you've balanced out your emotions. You don't respond anymore. You don't give them the pleasure of knowing that they irritated you. Doesn't mean they didn't irritate you. It's just that you don't give them the pleasure of knowing they irritated you. What kind of judgment are they getting? You're gonna their judgment is that they're gonna watch you on your tree of life, on your life's journey, receive love. This was the hope of your ancestors. You have a decision to make. When you walk, wherever you're walking, you need to make a decision. Either one is going to be good for you. You just have to decide what you're going to do. Either way, you're going to have control of your life. Either way is going to be a good choice. King of Swords, they make great choices when they're in the upright. Either way, you're going to move forward. Either way, you're gonna live a comfortable life. Either way, you can be Palace of Coins, Palace of Wands. Palace of Coins is in your Empress energy, where you have whatever it is you need. Palace of Wands, you're going to be able to take the actions, whatever actions you need to have. You're going to be wealthy either way. This Six of Cups. You're taking control of what happened in the past. In the past, this was you. They had you feeling defeated. And it looked like, they looked like a demon. You were affected by some type of demon. Something was projected onto you where it made you feel very defensive. You always felt like you had to defend yourself. Look at that. I'll pick this one up last, but as the Emperor, you taking control of your life. These are your emotions. You're going to be able to be you're going to actually have all the you can live in any of these places, because you're ending a cycle. You're ending some type of cycle where you're going to be able to move forward in your life positively. This was the wish of your ancestors. This could be you. You could be the Empress in this. This is also Aquarius energy. What is this? Eight of Swords. You're going to balance this out. Regardless of the people that are trying to fight you, you're going to balance it out. These people that were trying to put you in that energy, this is the energy they're going to be in. This was the trick of the devil, Diablo. This is mentally, when you were in that Eight of Swords energy, this was where they were trying to keep you. If you're mentally imprisoned, you won't be able to get out of this lack mentality. They keep you in that cage, and she pretty much is in a bubble. That's not what your ancestors have for you. You understand this. You now have an understanding that you were being manipulated. You went into hermit mode, and that's how you figured it out. You figured out that this is what they wanted for you. But you're getting justice for it. Now they can fight amongst themselves. As the King of Pentacles, it took a lot of strength for you to end this cycle. You had to end it. It was a lot going on. And because you were using your King of Wine energy, that's why you were able to do it. Okay, go ahead. You're in tune with your emotions, and that allowed you to go towards your fate, towards your birthright. This allowed you to be successful and emotionally fulfilled. This is the energy that those people are in. You're going to be in a happy Four of Wands, and you're going to be able to continue to invest in yourself. Is there anything else? You went from being heartbroken to being celebrated. And that was because of somebody trying to affect you. They wanted to affect your relationship. They were jealous. They wanted to affect your money. A card flipped over. They wanted you to be seen as a bad Queen of Wands. They wanted you in that energy. They wanted to put you to sleep. But you balanced all that out. Is there anything else? You kept getting the messages. I'm going to take that one. You continue investing in yourself. Because you knew you were the Empress. I don't know what cards are coming out. I just pick them. And this one last one, pick it sticking up. Your lover knew it. The devil knew it. You didn't know it. But you know now because you're getting the messages. I'm going to stop this now. This was amazing. This was an amazing part 2. People do a lot of things. You know, sometimes people say, oh, you making this up. No, I'm not. You know, there are people that do things to you because they want to set a plan into action. All it takes is for them to affect you mentally. If they can get in your head and get you not to be on your own journey, they can mess your whole life up. And until you take charge, take control back of your life, you're going to always be pushed here or there. And they'll pass you around. Pass you around like like they do. The men do it. Men pass women around. Don't think they don't. They get favors. What women have, okay, I can say it. Okay, men manifest off of having sex with you. So if they pass you to another man, that means that you can. They trying to let them manifest off of you too. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna say anymore because it gets even deeper than that because the woman suffers. But anyway, you take care. I'll be back. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace.